In addition to being considered two American media celebrities, Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey are two powerful women who have earned a lot of money in their careers. But have you ever wondered which of them leads the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey. So let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Aircraft. Both businesswomen like to travel by private aircraft, but which one owns the most expensive air transportation? In 1991, for example, Oprah bought a Global Express XRS, manufactured by the Bombardier Company, a jet equipped with 2 Rolls-Royce engines, paying $42 million at the time. After that, some sources claim that she traded in her old plane for the Gulfstream G650 model with registration number N540W built in 2015. This aircraft model is also used by the soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo. The interior of the airplane is luxuriously finished, being able to carry up to 18 people and offering great ergonomics. And to own such a jet, it is necessary to invest a real fortune. Depending on the model and year, it can cost up to $70 million. Michelle, for her part, has used a Bombardier Challenger 300, a modern twin-engine aircraft, perfect for medium-sized executive trips. The interior of the aircraft has modern finishes, a compact bathroom and a cabin capable of carrying 8 passengers safely and comfortably. The jet's charter price is around $7,000 for each hour of flight, while a new model can be purchased for up to $15 million. But without a doubt, the most impressive plane that Michelle Obama flew in while her husband was President of the United States was an aircraft known as Air Force One, a Boeing VC-25 model, a military version of the Boeing 747, adapted to serve the nation's head of state. Stamped in blue and white and with United States of America written on the side, this plane is capable of offering all the security and comfort imaginable. Inside, the president and his family enjoy 4,000 square feet of space spread over 3 levels, with a suite for the president and the first lady, which is equipped with a large office, where Michelle has also been seen. The plane is also capable of refueling itself in the air, which provides unlimited range and can transport the president wherever he needs to travel. And of course, to enjoy all this, there is a high cost to the state coffers. It is estimated that just 1 hour's flight in the aircraft costs around $210,000. Another means of air transportation that Michelle was able to travel with while Obama was in office was the fleet of presidential helicopters, such as a Sikorsky VH-92 Patriot. This model of helicopter is 56 feet long and capable of carrying up to 19 people, not forgetting that it also travels very efficiently at a speed of 190 miles per hour. It should also be mentioned that as it is a military helicopter, it has a high level of security to protect the head of state. And according to some sources, just one helicopter like this has an estimated cost of over $200 million. As none of these aircraft belong to Michelle, points for Oprah Winfrey. Most expensive property. When it comes to good properties to live in, both women don't skimp on their fortunes. But who owns the most expensive property? In 2019, for example, the Obamas acquired a beautiful 29-acre waterfront estate on the island of Martha's Vineyard in the U.S. state of Massachusetts. The house, built in 2001, has almost 7,000 square feet of living space, spread over 7 bedrooms, including an impressive master suite with a fireplace and balcony, as well as 8 bathrooms. The property features a modern family kitchen and a chef's kitchen, a circular formal dining room surrounded by a wall of windows, and a vaulted ceiling living room with a stone fireplace. There are several entertainment spaces, including a lounge with a pool table, a terrace overlooking the bay, and a relaxing outdoor spa bath. The expansive lawn and incredible water views create the perfect setting for the Obama family to relax. Summer days can be even more refreshing by the pool, which is surrounded by trees and is an ideal place to relax. The property also offers a barn for storing kayaks and boats, along with a 2-car garage. By acquiring this property, the Obama family gains direct access to a lake that mixes fresh and salt water and opens onto the ocean. According to Forbes magazine, the couple closed on the purchase of this incredible vacation home, which is more like a paradise retreat, at the end of 2019, paying an impressive $11.7 million. The most famous and most luxurious property of the great communicator Oprah Winfrey is the mansion lovingly nicknamed Promised Land. The 43-acre plot was not for sale, but after attending a party there, the businesswoman fell in love with the mansion and used all the arguments she could think of to convince the former owners to sell it. The Neo-Georgian architecture building, which has 23,000 square feet of built space, is always the scene of Oprah's content on her social media, sharing a bit more of the details of her mansion. The decoration seems to be very sophisticated, having a large cinema featuring a huge screen, first-class furniture and veneers, and an extensive external area full of very well-kept gardens. She bought this property in 2001 for a massive $52 million. But today it is estimated to be worth $100 million. In other words, Oprah easily wins this round. Yachts. Both celebrities love to party on modern boats, but who has the most luxurious yacht? Recently, for example, Michelle was spotted on a trip to the Italian coast, accompanied by Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, and their wives. The vessel the group was on was filmmaker Steven Spielberg's mega yacht, known as the New Seven Seas. The large vessel is 357 feet long and can reach a top speed of 20 knots thanks to two engines producing over 4,800 horsepower. Little is known about its newly built interior, but it is believed to be able to accommodate up to 14 guests and 7 suites. And it's no wonder that the filmmaker's mega yacht, which Michelle and Tom Hanks were on, is among the most expensive in the world, with a reported value of an incredible $250 million. The Obamas have also rented a boat belonging to David Geffen, called Rising Sun, a 452-foot superyacht that has hosted artists such as Oprah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul McCartney, among others. The yacht, built in Germany in 2004, has 4 decks, which means there is plenty of space to accommodate passengers. It is considered to be the 11th largest yacht in the world, with an estimated value of $300 million. In other words, renting it for a trip must have cost the couple a lot of money. Oprah Winfrey, on the other hand, is always sailing on the high seas, and for that she chooses extremely luxurious yachts. In 2019, for example, she rented the 138-foot-long Rising Sun to celebrate her 65th birthday. This yacht is designed to accommodate up to 18 people in comfort and luxury. This vessel is valued at $400 million, so you can imagine how expensive Oprah paid for a one-week vacation on it. As they don't own the yachts, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Cars. Both businesswomen are often seen in beautiful vehicles, but which one has the most expensive cars? Michelle has already shared, for example, a younger photo of herself next to a Cadillac DeVille, a classic vehicle that, depending on the state of repair, costs around $15,000. Some rumors suggest that she also uses a Ford Escape, which is probably the same one Barack once drove, valued at $40,000. Michelle has also ridden in a Chevrolet Tahoe, a high-performance SUV that can comfortably carry up to 9 people. The interior of this car has excellent finishes for the comfort of the passengers and, of course, has many technological features. And for those wishing to purchase a vehicle like this, you need to shell out around $52,000. One of the car models she is most often seen in is the Chevrolet Suburban, a versatile, robust, and spacious SUV designed to accommodate a large family. To have this large vehicle in your garage, you need to shell out around $62,000. It is speculated that she also has a Lexus LS at her disposal, a modern sedan with an elegant design, which in its most recent model costs $80,000. The former First Lady was also snapped with a Mercedes-Benz V-Class, a huge car capable of offering plenty of space and ergonomics for all passengers, whose average price is around $85,000. Michelle also rode with her husband and the royal family in a Range Rover Vogue, a powerful and robust SUV that offers stylish rides. To own such a vehicle, you need to invest at least $100,000. But without a doubt, the most luxurious car Michelle has ever ridden in is the Cadillac Best Limousine, the official vehicle of the President of the United States. It is a car 100% designed to offer the maximum security that a vehicle can offer. To give you an idea, it has super armor capable of withstanding even a missile, and it's no wonder that it weighs around 8 tons, being equipped with a V8 engine to be able to carry so much weight. And it's no wonder that the vehicle costs around $1.5 million. Oprah, on the other hand, has a lot of cars. One of her cheapest but most useful transports for farm life is the Polaris RZR 800 quadricycle that offers fun and rad rides for the entrepreneur. A quad bike like these costs around $10,000. Some sources claim that the presenter also owns a Mercedes-Benz E-Class Coupe, a car that costs around $100,000. A more robust and spacious vehicle, on the other hand, is a Lincoln Navigator, a technological SUV with a smooth performance, perfect for traveling, a car that also costs around $100,000. Still speaking of SUVs, the businesswoman has already been seen with a Cadillac Escalade, a luxury family-sized machine that has top-notch interior trim in addition to its robust exterior look. And to acquire one of these cars in its most complete version, you must disburse around $100,000. The purchase that Oprah wanted to share with her Instagram followers is her Tesla Model S, a technological automobile full of digital facilities, besides having great autonomy, being able to travel up to 405 miles on a single battery charge. And maybe that is why this consumption fantasy for a lot of people is worth about $110,000. Oprah also owned a rare 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, which was auctioned for $605,000. This money was donated. And if we disregard the limousine Michelle used, Oprah owns more luxurious vehicles, so she wins this round. Point for her. Real estate. Both personalities love to live in lots of places, but which one has the most valuable real estate portfolio? In the 2000s, for example, Michelle and Barack acquired a 6,200 square foot Georgian house in Kenwood, Illinois, situated in the suburbs of Chicago, for a purchase price of $1.65 million. After her husband stepped down as president, she and her family moved to a very comfortable mansion in Washington, D.C., making it the second most expensive house in the neighborhood, losing the first place to Jeff Bezos' property. The historic 1920s residence has a period exterior design with brick cladding, while the interior is more modern, updated, and refined. The property has 8,200 square feet of living space, with a total of an impressive 9 bathrooms, including a powder room, and 9 bedrooms to accommodate the Obamas and their 2 daughters, as well as several extra rooms for possible guests. The decoration of the house follows a classic, clean style. In the main kitchen, for example, the fitted units are white and the worktops are marble, as well as being fully equipped with stainless steel appliances. As soon as you enter the main living room, there is a cozy fireplace, where Michelle can warm up on colder days or receive her friends for a good chat. The dining room is very sophisticated, with a wooden ceiling and white walls. Outside, the property has a large backyard with armchairs for the family to enjoy the outdoors. And after living in this property, the Obamas decided to buy the house in 2017 for $8.1 million. Michelle also has a habit of renting out properties. For example, she and her husband rented a very private mansion worth $22.5 million to spend the summer, located in a small village in the state of Massachusetts. With almost 10 acres of land and a 2,100 square foot house, the destination offers plenty of comfort for the Obama family. The property has a total of 5 bathrooms and 6 bedrooms to accommodate guests well. You can also enjoy a beautiful infinity pool and even a private gym. A real luxury. On another occasion, the Obamas rented a very modern and luxurious mansion in the noble and very exclusive Hollywood Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles. The mansion has a massive 11,800 square feet of space, with plenty of room to accommodate many guests, who can occupy the spacious 7 bedrooms, with a balcony that overlooks the city, and a bathroom with a relaxing bathtub. Outside the mansion, there are armchairs to relax in, as well as a large outdoor swimming pool with an attached spa. When it comes to entertainment, the house offers many options, such as a lounge with a pool table and bar area, a spa area with an indoor pool, whirlpool and dry sauna, a fitness room for Pilates with a bed for relaxing massages, as well as a private movie theater. But, without a doubt, the highlight of the residence is an aquarium that houses 3 sharks, which also has a vertical garden. And although it's not known how much the Obamas paid for this mansion, you can imagine that it wasn't cheap after all. The property is valued at $23 million. Meanwhile, Oprah has an impressive 40-acre retreat surrounded by trees in the middle of the mountains on Orcas Island in Washington state. The house has 7,300 square feet of living space, spread over 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. The veneers are done using a lot of wood, which brings a cozy and rustic feeling, besides the touch of stone in some of the walls. This incredible vacation home was purchased by Oprah in 2018 for $8,200,000, but today it is worth around $12 million. Another mountain lodge for the entrepreneur is a 1.8-acre property in Mountain Village, a small town in the U.S. state of Colorado. The contemporary stone, steel, and glass residence is amongst the finest homes in the region. After all, this Zen lodge features cozy and intimate spaces inside, with stunning views of the snow-capped peaks. The 8,200 square foot interior has been professionally decorated to provide elegant and comfortable surroundings. Built in 2001, every detail has been carefully thought out for a memorable stay and a unique experience. Highlights of the property include the glass walkway leading to the bedrooms up in the room, a hot tub overlooking the woods, a spa room with various fitness equipment, a sauna, and a whirlpool bath surrounded by glass windows, besides an exotic underground wine cellar in a historic mining tunnel. A true spectacle! Oprah purchased this breathtaking home for $13,700,000, but today the property is worth about $17 million. What a great investment! The show host owns, for example, several properties side by side in the Montecito area of the state of California. Her most recent acquisition was a 4-acre ranch once owned by actor Jeff Bridges. The main building is historic and was built in 1919 in the Spanish architectural style. In 2016, the complex was modernized and updated, becoming a true oasis of tranquility and peace, but without losing its originality. The place has 3,500 square feet of utilized area, distributed in 3 cozy bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. The one in the master suite has marble countertops and shower, including also a bathtub, plus, it has a closet space. The rusticity typical of a rural property is very much present in the rooms, especially through the wooden ceiling and floor coverings. In the case of the kitchen, even the furniture is made of wood, which gives a great contrast to the gray quartz countertops. Oprah has even been visited by actor Will Smith for an interview in the very living room of this property. The outdoor area also offers Oprah a lot of leisure and hardiness, starting with the extensive grassy yard with many trees and flowers, as well as a nice corner with an external fireplace. Not to mention that there is plenty of room for her to take care of her organic garden, which has a variety of fruits, vegetables, and legumes that the show host makes a point of sharing on her social media. And of course, there is a beautiful swimming pool to make the sun on warmer days more enjoyable, a large and well-kept barn, and a stable to accommodate the horses. And to acquire this property, the businesswoman paid in 2019 $6,700,000. Right next to this estate, she owns a giant lot of land called Seamare Farm, with 23 acres of total area. There are 4 houses on the lot to accommodate many guests. There is a giant swimming pool, a barn, and even a paddock where Oprah can raise and train her horses. There is also a lake full of fish. In late 2015, she took the auction of this farm, offering $28,800,000 in order to purchase this giant estate out in the country. And because Oprah has more valuable real estate, she wins this round. Point for her. Net worth. As 2 American media celebrities, everyone knows that they have made a lot of money during their careers. But which one has managed to amass the biggest fortune? Starting with Michelle Obama. Although it's not known how much she earned at the beginning of her professional life, her 2006 tax return showed that she earned around $51,200 as a member of the board of directors of Treehouse Foods and royalties from her books, as well as more than $273,000 working at the University of Chicago hospitals. and her husband's total income that year was more than $991,000, a figure that only grew, especially after Obama began his presidential term. That's because he held the position for 8 years, receiving an annual salary of $400,000, which adds up to around $3.2 million. And although these figures are impressive, it's far from all the money Michelle and her husband have earned, as they have other, much more lucrative sources of income. Because she is always concerned about her health. For example, she co-founded the children's nutrition company PLEZ Nutrition, which seeks to create a healthy eating style for children. She has also written books such as American Grown, Becoming, and The Light We Carry. Michelle also often appears at public events and gives talks to hundreds of people, which also generates great income. In recent years, she has also become the host of the shows The Michelle Obama Podcast and Waffles Plus Machi, as well as producing the documentary Crip Camp, the dramatic film Rustin, and the animated series We the People and Ada Twist, Scientist. Not forgetting that she and her husband have signed a multi-year contract with Netflix, which has earned them millions of dollars to produce exclusive content such as the documentary The Light We Carry, Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey, which won a Primetime Emmy Award. And to give you an idea of their incomes, their book Becoming Alone, released in 2018, sold 750,000 copies on its first day, and around 11.5 million over the course of a year. And according to Celebrity Net Worth, she and her husband received an advance for 3 of their books, including their autobiographies, of an incredible $65 million. Not to mention the fact that she and her husband earn money by giving lectures. Some sources claim that the former First Lady earns $225,000 and the former president gets $400,000 per presentation. In addition to their million-dollar literary empire, the couple also made a lot of money from a creative production partnership they signed with Netflix. The $50 million a year deal requires the Obamas to produce a diverse mix of content, including series, documentaries, and feature films. And according to Forbes magazine, between 2005 and 2016, the couple earned an impressive $20.5 million. And although no one knows for sure how much Michelle Obama's fortune is worth, the former First Lady of the United States has a combined net worth with her husband of around $70 million. But it's possible that this figure is higher. Oprah, meanwhile, has seen her entire life change with her success in the media, especially with The Oprah Winfrey Show. At the beginning of her television career, it is estimated that she earned $250,000 per year, which adjusted for inflation represents about $600,000 today. By the 2000s, she was making around $300 million a year from her talk show and other media projects, becoming the first African-American billionaire in the United States. But Winfrey didn't stop there. In fact, she knew well how to invest her money and further increase her net worth. The businesswoman is co-founder of the pay-per-view channel Oxygen Media, which was sold to NBC in 2007 for $925 million. In other words, Oprah cashed in a lot of money from this project. In 2011, she founded her own channel, Oprah Winfrey Network OWN, in partnership with Discovery Communications, which has several programs hosted by herself. In 2015, she paid $43 million for 10% of the weight loss company Weight Watchers, an investment that has greatly appreciated in value and guaranteed her great profit. In addition to her many investments in other companies, Oprah is the co-author of several books and has also made a lot of money as an actress, dubber, and executive producer of films, series, and documentaries. No wonder her net worth was, in 2021, estimated by Forbes magazine to be at $2.7 billion. And for having the biggest fortune, Oprah Winfrey wins this round. Point for her. At the end of this battle, we have 1 point for Michelle Obama against 6 points for Oprah, with the billionaire being the great champion. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.